Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and I'm with the International Student Services Department here at South Florida Bible College. I want to personally welcome you and say how excited we are that you're here. Today we're going to talk about something that all international students go through at some point: cultural adjustment. We'll also look at American culture, social norms, and the support resources available to you during your journey here. Let's start with culture shock. Culture shock is the anxiety or discomfort we feel when we move from a culture we're familiar with to a brand new one. Everyone, and I mean everyone, experiences some form of culture shock. It's a normal part of adjusting to a new culture, and it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. What is important is that you reach out for support and make use of the resources available to help you through it. So, what actually causes culture shock? It can be triggered by many things like language barriers, unfamiliar customs, food, climate, or even just the way people interact here. Sometimes it's the small things that catch you off guard, and other times it's the bigger cultural differences. There's actually a pattern to a cultural adjustment, and it's called the W curve. At first, everything may feel exciting and new, and this is called the honeymoon stage. But then you might hit a dip. This is where culture shock sets in. You might feel homesick, frustrated, or even question your decision to come. But don't worry, with time and support, most students adjust and start to feel at home again. And if you leave the US and return later, you might go through the curve again, but that's also normal. So, how can you cope with culture shock? Start with the basics. Make sure you're eating well, getting enough sleep, and staying active. These things really do help. Talk to someone who understands what you're going through, maybe a fellow student from your country or someone here at SFBC. Also, get involved. Join clubs, participate in campus events, and try spending time with American classmates. These connections can make a big difference. If you're struggling and you need someone to talk to, we have the SFBC Christian Counseling Lab. The counselors are master's level students in our mental health counseling program, and they're supervised by licensed professionals. You can meet with them online or in person, and it's affordable. You can email them directly at christiancounselinglab@sfbc.edu. Now let's talk a little about American values because understanding the culture can help you adjust more smoothly. Americans value individualism, meaning people are encouraged to be independent and express themselves. There's also a strong sense of equality with less emphasis on hierarchy. And time is important here. People are usually punctual and expect the same from others. And when it comes to friendships, Americans often have a few close friends and lots of casual ones. Let's break down some typical social behavior in the US. First, greetings. When someone says, "Hi, how are you?" they're usually just being polite. You don't have to give a full answer. Small talk is common. People talk about the weather, sports, or weekend plans. It's a way to be friendly, not necessarily to start a deep conversation. Americans also value personal space. There's usually about a 3 foot bubble around people. If someone steps away from you, don't take it personally. And finally, be aware that profanity and certain gestures seen in movies may be considered inappropriate in real life. In the US, all relationships are based on consent. Abuse, harassment, or sexual misconduct are taken very seriously and are not tolerated at SFBC or in society in general. If you ever experience or witness anything like this, please report it to our Student Life Department or refer to the Campus Save Act policies in our student handbook, which is on the SFBC website. Here are some important contacts in case you or a friend ever needs help: the Broward County Police, the SFBC Safety and Security Line, and the Student Life for Title IX support. Save these numbers in your phone, just in case. SFBC follows Title IX, a federal law that prohibits discrimination based on sex in education. This means the college must and does take steps to ensure all students feel safe and supported, regardless of gender. If you ever face discrimination, please reach out to Student Life. We are here for you. And finally, remember that ISSD is always here for you. You can walk in or join a virtual advising Monday through Thursday from 10 to 3:30. Our office is open until 5. You'll find us in Deerfield Beach, and you can visit our website or email us at issd@sfbc.edu for anything that you need. We're honored to walk this journey with you.